Really enjoyed it. So now the train journey back home.
Rentals are doing my head in. Parking tickets do my nut in.
Twice.
I thought you weren't drinking. Matt, are you drinking?
No drink. No drink. And another two.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly commence the landing by
What are you meeting?
Everybody!
Yeah! The joys of being an entrepreneur, right? So currently 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the car park waiting for the train because I'm going down to London today. So I'm going to do some sales training for a large network of mortgage and protection brokers, which is going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be the start of a great relationship with this network because good morals, good people, the value sales training, the value what I'm creating at the Wealthy Advisor Club. Don't particularly enjoy these early mornings, all right. Hunter, right, this morning, so me 3-year-old, 2:55 this morning, woke up, daddy. So woke up, got him in bed. He kicked us for about an hour straight, tossing and turning. I was like, right, I'm getting up. So I was up at about 3:30. Went downstairs. I tried to do a meditation for about an hour just to try and like replenish my body and try and get to sleep. I couldn't. It's called Yoga Nidra. It's like an hour long and it's meant to like recharge your body. So I did a full hour's meditation. I couldn't get back to sleep, so basically I then had a coffee at about, I don't know, it was 4 something, early 4 o'clock. Did some work, got ready at 5ish, got the train station for 6. So I'm running on probably 4 hours sleep right now. I look like it as well, to be honest with you. I'm growing my beard out if anybody's wondering. That's why it's looking a bit bushy at the minute because I'm going to go a bit longer. But anyway, there you go. So I'm going to document the day. It's going to be a great day. Really looking forward to it. Let's motivate and train some mortgage brokers, eh? Let's go.
So just finished a great training session with Connect Mortgages at the Lloyds Banking Group. Very cool. Look at this place. Very cool looking office. Lloyds in the centre of London. Did some training on lead generation. We talked about pattern interrupts. We talked about different ways to market yourself on social media, as well as how to get referrals. Great bunch, great network. Really enjoyed it. So now the train journey back home. Hopefully there's no delays.
Good morning. So today, jam-packed as always. Tell you what, my workload is through the roof at the minute. It really, really is. Even when I had like 100 odd staff, I was busy, right? I feel like I'm busier now and I haven't got a fraction of that stuff these days. Crazy busy, but all good. So we've got a session on PPC this morning with the Wealthy Advisor Club. We've got a couple of people who want coached one-to-one. I've got a couple of discovery calls with them, business and a couple of individuals. We've got multiple training sessions. I've got more collaboration conversations with providers. I'm trying to finalize the venue for the next conference, which is going to be in April. Got chats with some high profile speakers, which are pretty cool. If I can pull off some of these deals, it's going to be pretty exciting. Got to screen the venues, got to chat with more speakers, sort out a couple more things. I've got stuff with Barcelona to sort out as well. Next week, we've got the bootcamp, of course. So me, Tony, Ollie, Matthew, going to do a 2-day course in London with a group of 20 brokers, which is going to be fantastic. Got loads of people reaching out because they want the website off us, so they want us to build a new website, to give them a new logo, and they want some training on video editing and social media content. So absolutely jam-packed at the moment, as always, having loads of drama with property. So maybe it's because it's the weather, loads of leaks, loads of roof issues, loads of maintenance, and honestly it's making me think, what is the point in having all these properties that I've got? What's the point in having loads of rentals when tax is a joke, tenants have got so many rights, and all I do is pay maintenance. It's like I'm just paying for people to live in my properties and not really making any money off them. That's what it feels like. So I'm really considering selling majority, if not all of my properties, to be quite honest, and just doing property flips because rentals are doing my head in. But there you go. Anyway, happy Wednesday. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. Attack the day. Attack the day just with energy and enthusiasm, positivity, and hard work. And if you do that, whatever you're doing today, I'm sure you will have a fantastic day. Good morning. It's Thursday, it's nearly the weekend. Just booked a nice meal for me and the missus for tomorrow. Steak restaurant. Cannot wait because I am so busy at the moment. Crazy busy day today. Got a couple of businesses who want sales training. I've got a couple of calls with them. I've got jam-packed, to say the least. My busy day. So I've got a couple of people wanting to sponsor events. I've got a guy who's interested in buying one of my hotels. A couple of people who want sales training. Oh yeah, another business who wants sales training. I've got to create some content today. I've got to finalise some presentations ready for next week. We've got the bootcamp next week as well. And oh yeah, these things. Parking tickets. Do my nutting. I must spend, no joke, a couple of £100 a month on parking tickets. Well, first of all, if you need to be somewhere, right, and car park is miles away and it's raining, I ain't parking in the car park. I'm gonna park on double yellow. I just am. That's just the way. I'd rather take the chance and get the ticket than walk in the rain. But that's just me. And me old PA used to laugh at this because we used to say, like, Terry, honestly, you could get taxis everywhere you go for the amount you spend on parking tickets. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. Does anyone else do that? Bloody parking tickets. Pain in the ass. Have a good day. Whatever you're doing, see you soon. So, got a busy Friday. Got Mortgage Wallet doing a session this morning, doing like a demo with the community, which I think is a fantastic bit of software. Sharing best practice on that. I've got another network who's wanting to work with us at the minute, which is good. I've got 2 conversations with 2 potential headline speakers for the Wealthy Advisor Club conference in the 16th of April, and they're going to be mega. If I pull those 2 off, when I pull those 2 off, not if, when I pull those 2 off, people are going to be like, wow. Like, how is he getting these people at these events? It's going to be amazing. A couple of other meetings with potential new clients. Got meetings with a couple of companies who want to put the staff in the Wealthy Advisor Club, which will be great. And then I'm going to finish about 4:30 today because I want to go for a drink with my missus and I want to go for some nice food. We've got a child-free night. So I'm going to do that tonight in Chester and have a bit of a good time with my missus, because that's important, man. It's all well and good making loads of money and doing loads of things in business, but if you ain't got no one to spend your time with or your money with or your money on, what's the point? So it's a Sunday and I am on the way to the train, on the train station there, sitting in the car park. I'm often in this bloody car park at the minute. This is the 4th time I've been to London in 3.5 weeks. So I'm down here for a couple of days. We're running a boot camp with Tony, Matthew and Ollie for a couple of days with a group of 20 brokers. It's going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to it. And I thought I'd jump on and say, like, we had family around yesterday, around the house, bit of a late night. Only had a couple of drinks. But you know when you're just a little bit like, you lost a bit of your sharpness, and I feel a bit like that, you know, when you feel a bit flat and you feel a bit like but I woke up this morning, felt a bit like that, so I meditated, went in a different room, I did a yoga nidra. Anyone who hasn't done it, there's an app, I'll put it on the screen now. Great app. I think it's £3 or something, one-off payment, and that's it. And basically you do like a refresh, so you lie there with your eyes closed and you replenish your body, and it's meant to give you the equivalent of X amount of minutes of REM sleep when you do it. Highly recommend it, actually. So I did my meditation, did some emails, did a bit on LinkedIn because I had a load of messages on there. Then I packed, and I was still a bit like, I don't really want to leave my family on a Sunday, but sometimes, like, you can't feel guilty about doing these things. If you're on a mission and you've got a purpose and you want to achieve something in your life, in your business, you've got to sacrifice some things sometime. Now, this doesn't mean sacrifice all the time. This doesn't mean never spend any time with your family or anybody, like, you know, anybody you care about, of course, and don't do anything that you want to do just because you want to be successful. That's definitely what I'm not saying. But what I'm saying is sometimes you've got to sacrifice. Sometimes you've got to not do things that you want to do and
do things that you don't want to do, and push, right? Ultimately, do you know anybody at the top of their game who's not doing that? Like, I know I was watching Stephen Bartlett's Diary of the CEO just the other day, and his schedule, like what he does, and I know he doesn't have kids and that, but what he does is literally mental. Like, he's all over the place, like flying all over the world, meeting after meeting after thing after thing after thing, and he's sacrificing a lot, right? But look what he's achieving. Ultimately, I think the guy's going to be a billionaire if he's not already, and he is going to be, like, when he's 40 and 50 and stuff, that man will be crazy rich. And not that it's all about money, but he's putting in so much work now. I believe that will repay him so much in the future. I mean, look what he's already involved in. Everything he touches pretty much turns to gold, right? But yeah, man, I'm gonna go get in the train. I'm gonna hopefully finish the final edit of my new book, which is coming out pretty soon. By the time this is released, it might have even be out, because I'm hoping to release it in February 2026. I'm going to finish off the rest of my LinkedIn stuff, plan for the week. I've got to send a load of stuff to the team. I've got some social media content to sort. We've got presentations to sort. We've got a bit to sort for the next conference as well. So busy times, but I just thought I'd share a real video that, like, sometimes you've got to sacrifice, and sometimes you can't be arsed, and sometimes you've still got to do stuff when you can't be arsed. So anyway, that is my Sunday. I'm off to get the train now. So just got to the hotel, got the boot camp tomorrow, and just unpacking, and I thought, because years ago, right, I didn't used to do this. Years ago, I've always been into my fitness, right? Years ago, when I used to travel, I was somewhere in London or somewhere abroad with work, whatever. I never used to take all me supplements. So I'll show you what I take on the road, which massively helps me. We have got longevity mix. This is Brian Johnson stuff, you know, the dude who's trying to live forever. But I swear by this stuff, but I swear by it. Let's tell you what's in it. So there is creatine, calcium, glucosamine sulfate, glycine, can't even see half of these, sodium, taurine, vitamin C. If you're not taking creatine, what are you doing? Creatine is the number one. Always take it, no days off, take it regardless. I take this one. So this one is Alpha GPC. So this is a brain supplement, which just helps you with your general performance. I find a massive difference in just thinking ability, memory. I really recommend that. And I've just started to take this one, which is not very often seen anywhere. This is a natural supplement. So these supplements are one ingredient only, and this is a high vitamin C plant. So I take 4 of them a day for my immune system. So all me goodies and all that in there. Obviously, gotta have your, you've got to have all your bits and bobs, right? You've got to have your hair products, moisturisers, all that carry on. Got to get the aftershave in. My missus bought us that one. That is a beauty. That, honestly, that smells like heaven, I'm telling you. Beautiful bit of kit, that. My point is, always take your supplements. If you're traveling, that doesn't mean you should. I'm going to the gym in the morning, got my gym stuff over there. I'm still training. Just because I'm traveling with work and I've got loads on, that doesn't mean that supplementation, diet, or food, or exercising, gym needs to go out the window. You can still do it. Always book a hotel with a gym. Check it out first. So I'll be up nice and early at the gym, supplements, probably have a breakfast because I'm doing a training session all day, so I need the energy. Plenty proteins, eggs, bacon, all that. Smash the day, and then we're going for a fantastic meal tomorrow night, which is going to be mega. Looking forward to that. So I'll document it and show you all soon. Me and the lads down London. I mean, go for this cheeky Guinness. Cheeky Guinness. Always had 4 pints already. Said he's not drinking. Just two. Matt, are you drinking?
No drink.
Uh...
I'll have the pet up here. Still going.
What? Matt, they don't do cheeseburgers, Matt, man, will you? Honestly.
Should we do?
They don't do Happy Meals.
Hey mate, can I get the Kobe beef, please?
Everyone's getting the mushrooms. Got to get the mushrooms in it.
There's not mushroom on this table.
Thank you very much.
We have any other spice?
I thought you weren't drinking. Matt, are you drinking?
No drink. No drink. Come over.
Ollie was always drinking. Yeah, one of the drinks, yeah.
Eric Richmond. You know the thing is with me, man.
Look at this thing of beauty. Look at that bad boy. Look at that.
Yeah, can we get some wine, mate? Mark, do you want a glass of wine? I can't eat that. I can't eat a 3 quid steak with Mario, mate. I'm a bro. Yeah. No, I know what I want.
Truffle mash. Look at that. Truffle mash. So our good friend Oliver has said that this bottle of wine in particular is his favourite. And it's Alex Ferguson's favourite?
It's his favourite drinking wine, yeah.
His favourite drinking wine. So I've got one over here. Let's give it a little whirl. I love a red wine. I normally like Rioja. Oh yeah, that is meant to be fair. Hasn't got a bad aftertaste or anything. That's nice. Oh, Lord just pulled out of the bag.
I don't mess about, boy.
He's pulled out of the bag again. If you want to know something about alcohol or insurance, ask him.
Whoa.
That is a good wine. So apparently Matt wasn't drinking, but he's now getting shots. Ollie's the influence, of course.
I was culturing you, it's Frangelico.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
So it is the morning of the boot camp this morning. Hardly slept as bloody usual because hotels, I just do not sleep. I don't know about you guys. Just opening the curtains there, bloody hell. See, I just never sleep well in hotels, mate. I sleep terribly. Just up and down, restless, and you wake up tired. But you remember what I say, man. Regardless how you feel, you've got a job to do. Regardless how you feel, you've got something to do. And if you've got goals, you've got businesses, you've got careers, if you've got things that you want to grow and achieve and do, doesn't matter how many bags you've got under your eyes, you've got to do it, right? You've got to crack on. Nice new shirt, fitted. I skipped the gym as well this morning because I felt like shit. Which I very rarely do, but I'll document it when we're downstairs, show you what's going on, show you the vibe of the boot camp, which I'm sure you'll love. So we're down for brekkie. This is what I normally have before I do a big talk or anything. This is the brekkie, no carbs. Coffee and a tea, just to mix it up. Bacon and eggs. I've got no time for carbs. Carbs are no good. No good to me, don't need them.
To get you into the house, this is your dream house, you've been dreaming about it all your life. My job's also to try and keep
Oh shit. So we've just finished the boot camp. We had 20 brokers in Kensington and London. We did 2 full days training. We added an hour and a half on lead gen sales techniques. Ollie, Lodge number 1 in the UK, did an hour and a half on his sales process. Matthew, number 1 in MAB, did his whole breakdown of lifestyle, energy, habits, actions, efficiency. Tony Taylor did some old school training on the whiteboard and the flip chart, talking all about his stuff. 35 years in the industry at the top level. Then that was yesterday. Then today we had a full mastermind session. So every single person got asked 2 questions. What is the biggest challenge? And what is the main thing they want to ask us? And all 4 of us answered every single question in a different way. And me, Tony, Ollie and Matthew have been performing at a very high level for a long time. And we'll give 4 different answers. They were different, but they were the same. If that makes sense, because we are different people, different skill sets, different locations. We've achieved different things in the industry, but our answers fundamentally were the same. Asking good questions, proper fact finds, do the right thing, have integrity, morals, build relationships, build trust. It's all the same stuff, right? And the guys were blown away. The compliments were just through the roof. People had pages and pages of notes, and they were just ready to attack and ready to start generating more leads, ultimately grow their businesses. to a different level, and that's what the Wealthy Advisor Club is about. That's what this whole training thing is about. And these guys who just did that course, I've got no doubt, are going to go on to grow the businesses and achieve more than they did previously. And fantastic couple of days. See you all soon.
So it is Wednesday morning. Very tired this morning. Ran the 2-day boot camp in London for a group of brokers. 2 full-on days. It's intense. It's 8 hours a day training on all things protection. Later train back. End up getting home at past 9 o'clock. Exhausted. Up at 5 with the kids. Not through choice. I didn't set an alarm, and I was like, I'm just going to hopefully have a nice sleep. Hunter wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, Dad, look at my new toy. And he's got this little snake thing. And he thought it was really funny. It's called Clive or Trevor or something mad like that. So, yeah, woke us up. So I'm on my 3rd coffee, and it is 9:38 this morning. You just got to crack on, right? Got a mad busy day. I've got absolutely loads of planning. We're launching the tickets and the ads for the new conference today. So we've got to finalise the ads. We've got to get them scheduled. We've got to sort all the captions. We've got to sort imagery. We've got to sort some short videos. Yeah, absolutely rammed. Absolutely rammed. Got a training session this morning with the community all around estate planning today. Then we've got the social media masterclass part 1, which I'm running today, 6-week course for a load of brokers that want to get better at socials. Back-to-back meetings until 5. One more day, chock-a-block tomorrow, then I'm on holiday on Friday. Yes. One of the best bits about holidays is looking forward to them, right? When you look forward to the holiday, it's such a buzz, in it, because you just know you're going away, you've packed your case, you've researched, you're looking at the weather app. Oh, I love it. Can't wait to get away and get some sun. Anyway, have a good day. Video? A little video?
That's well cool.
That's the face we have to deal with on a regular basis. Grumpy.
Oh.
Because he won't.
Where are we going here? We're just like...
Hey, true. Just nearly tripped over. That would not have been funny, Louise, if I nearly tripped over. Why would that have been? She only laughs when I hurt myself, don't you, babe? What are you doing?
Is that your favourite one?
Camera pill.
You're sitting on what?
Camera pill.
A pill. It's your chunky.
No, it's your pokey.
Are you excited to go on holiday?
No, Pellybug.
Hey, Hunter. Hey. What you doing? Hunter? Mummy? What you doing?
Other way. Come here. This is the coolest pillow.
That's the wrong way.
Other way, look.
That's it.
There you go.
Neck pillow and a mask. Is that good? Hunter? 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 He's busy. Busy doing what?
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, careful shoulder connection with our flight free service this morning. We do have a special offer on board for you today, and that is 30% off the brochure price on all of our skincare, cosmetics, fragrances, and
You alright, son? Get a picture of that. Look, what you want a picture of this thing? Oh, what is it? It's a funny looking thing, isn't it? What is it, Hunter? Ooh, what is it? Come on, family, get in the lift.
What's one that can up PG. The green one.
Yeah, press that one. Hunter?
We used to call it
Oh, I'm a Holly Bobs.
No, maybe butthead.
Smelly butthead.
LL22 8PB.
Who's a smelly butthead?
You.
Me!
822.
Smile, guys.
picture my bacon.
It's a video thing. Not a picture. How'd you do that?
Press.
Don't want that on me.
What are you eating? Daddy bacon. Is it yummy?
No,
No. Why are you eating it then? What you got on your plate, Hunter? You've got bacon, waffles and bananas. Go and get Jude. Get him, Hunter.
Sun is shining, sky so blue. Feel the ocean just me.
Hey Hunter, where are we? What's this thing here? Where's that one? Where's that one going in there properly? Hunter, you like this? Eating your bread? What you got, Hunter? Oh! Is that nice, Baba?
I must start thinking like this, but here in Hamburg Hotel Tenerife, everybody we're like a family. So in this evening, you are my dear family. My dear family, welcome to the Petit Chef Restaurant, Hamburg Hotel Tenerife. My name is Mario, and everybody knows me like Super Mario Bros.
Mario? His name's Mario?
I wish on my heart you enjoy with this new time in this video. Everybody ready?
Yes!
Go time!
World's best unsigned chefs
Oh, yeah.
to try and improve.
Wow!
Out of Spain, a shuttle cooks without.
Next one.
Our next contestant is as known
Oh,
for
green, Hunter.
cooking. Let me tell you, our heavyweight.
Hey? Whoa! What did he just do? Pretty cool, isn't it?
That is really cool, isn't it?
Wow! Oh look, he's in my drink. What are you doing in my drink? Oh, can you see him? Look, he's jumping in. He's jumping in. The actual food now. Wow, thank you. Cheers, everyone.
Yo, back from holiday and back to chaos, back to relentless meetings, relentless schedules, but it's what we love, right? Be complaining if I was quiet. So today I've got a social media masterclass that I'm running for a load of brokers. We've got, by the way, felt nice and refreshed after my holiday, and look at the bags under my eyes already. Right. So I've got a big podcast I'm speaking on today. I've got a jam-packed day with meeting after meeting. A load of people who want coached, so I've got some good calls about that. I've got to sort some stuff for the venue next month, and speaking on the podcast. And then I'm down to London tomorrow, being interviewed down there. I'm running I'm involved in like a mastermind down there as well for a couple of days, which I'll document. And exciting, few busy days ahead. I am outside a pretty cool building, let me show you. Can't really see it too much, but it's a really, really nice building. All kind of going around there. So recording a podcast this afternoon with Charlotte Hemingway. So Charlotte Hemingway runs a CMAP training business, and she's doing really well. She's got a great social presence. She's got lots and lots of testimonials and clients. If you want to do CMAP, I would suggest that you look her up. She does like these intensive online courses. So we're going to do a podcast with her, and I'm going to put some people on blast, I think, on the podcast if it goes down that route with her. So really looking forward to that. Hopefully it'll be released in a couple of weeks and you'll see it online. So I'll let you know how it goes when we're finished. So cracking podcast. We talked about sales, we talked about lead gen, we talked about training, we talked about the Wealthy Advisor Club, the importance of CMAP. I give my honest views on CMAP as well, and how I went through my training when I first did CMAP many years ago. Charlotte talked about what she's doing, which is fantastic. You know, the CMAP training she's doing is top notch for a lot of trainees. We talked about the new book that's coming out pretty soon. Depends on when this is released. The book might already be out. Really good podcast. It's coming out pretty soon. I think it'll probably be out before I release this video, so keep an eye out for that. It's Future in Finance, Charlotte Hemingway's podcast. Great show. Look forward to it being released. So yeah, man, see you soon. Back at the good old train station, you know, fucking living this place. Back to London again for a couple of days. Actually, it's it's to meet a group of entrepreneurs who I met a couple of years ago now, and we decided to meet up every quarter. So we'll meet in London, and there's a group of 5 other business owners, entrepreneurs, and they all make money online. So various different ways, coaching, mentoring, programs and things like that. Completely different industries, non-financial services related. Some quite big hitters in there, you know. One of them in particular will be doing multiple million turnover, selling stuff online. A couple of them are close to that 1 million mark. So there's some really good people in there. But yeah, so the reason why I meet these people is they're non-financial services, right? And I just find that sometimes speaking to other entrepreneurs in a similar space, but not the same space, give you a different viewpoint, right? They give you a different angle, a different set of eyes from a different life experience in different angle, right? Like if you speak to people in a certain industry, you'll typically get similar answers, right? When you speak to people outside of an industry, you typically get different answers. So really looking forward to it. I'll document it. I'll tell you what I've learned each day when I finish and when I get in back to the hotel room. I'll do a bit of an intro to each of the people in the group as well. I think that'll be interesting for you. And have a couple of drinks. Thursday's full on. I'm actually being interviewed today by Mortgage Soup. So they want to sponsor the event in April. So they've said, come and interview you. When are you next in London? And as I said, I happen to be there today. So they're going to come over and interview us as well, which should be great. Straight back home tomorrow night, straight back into it. Friday is rammed with meetings, and then I'm actually going on a yoga and meditation retreat on Friday, which I've never done before, which I'm really looking forward to. So that'll be interesting. I'll also document that.
What's this mad thing here?
So we've got to get our names in.
Yeah.
And then just cane it.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Who wants to go first?
It's Chris.
The richest man in Glasgow right there.
Only how to get drink.
Tom hates dogs, loves cats.
The finger cover, the sensors, the gun will not work. Okay? Every time you need to reload the gun, click this button at the left or right. First one peloton. In this game, you need to hit the red clay first. Every red will give you a different color. When you are reload the gun. Keep going. One more round. One more round. Yeah.
He can train a dog, but can he shoot?
Take one more round. Yeah. Reload and shoot. One more.
Always scoot past you.
Yes.
That's a lot harder like that.
So great day yesterday at the mastermind. Went and done some like clay pigeon shooting thing, which is pretty cool. Hardly slept. I don't know what it is with me at the moment. Barely sleeping at all. Went to that, I was up at 4ish. Definitely not their intention. I set my alarm for like 8, thinking, oh, I'll have a lovely lie-in. Didn't happen. And I very rarely eat breakfast, right? Very rarely. But check this naughty little breakfast out. Oh, look at that. Plenty protein. Even got a reserved sign. A few emails. Bit of work. Because sometimes you just got to get the protein in, right? Sometimes you just got to get the scran in. And today is one of those days.
Few days there'll be like solid trotters, where if I did this there'd be even less.
Yeah.
I've not been barefooting on this kind of terrain recently that much. This is a rare Peruvian white ash. This isn't just any rope, it's been weaved by Tibetan monks.
Fancy bridge.
Like an eye in some ways, like it has like a...
Is it? Yeah.
It has a cave.
Parts of the evolution of the eye, isn't it? So if you go back how embryology all started, you go right the way back. So your reptilian brain, the bit in the middle. So
Yeah.
you've got to get that bit at the top. And then you've got to have elements and that. So the bit that does all the...
There you
Exactly
go.
what...
Dry off your skin.
We've just been in there. Louise hates being cold. We've just been in there.